Shellfish. Well,
I'm a big
thanks
fan
for
This is
jumping
Kevin.
on. This is Kevin. Thanks for jumping on the deluxe edition of the album. I had a lot of people hit me saying, what does it mean when it says Nick featuring the Jonas Brothers? And I was like, well, it's the same. It's the same thing. And it was the Spider-Man meme of just the back and forth
It's
to
me
each
looking
other.
at myself, looking at you, looking at me.
But it means a lot that you guys would do that. And we had a couple questions, and I have a list of questions that I'm sure you have as well.
Listicles.
But one of them was, how was the writing process for Shellfish or Selfish? And
It was awesome.
the reality is that we have hundreds or close to 100 songs, I would say, that we have not released yet, which at some point we will be releasing as a group. And you guys were kind enough to allow me to put this on the deluxe edition of the album, the most important version of the album. So thanks for that.
I think it's the appropriate song to put on there because it's non-selfish in a way and awesome and
I thought you were
inclusive.
going to say the opposite. You'd be like, that's very selfish of you
to put this on your album. No, I was saying it's the opposite. It's ironic.
Well, I appreciate it. And the response has been amazing. And hopefully we can get back out there soon and be in front of our fans again when it's safe to do so.
Totally.
Because I'm missing tour very much.
That song's going to sound great. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
I can't
We're
wait
going to have to drop it down a key.
Say it again?
At some point, we'll see.
I said, are we going to have to drop the song down a key? Because that is some high singing.
It's very high.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe for you guys.
Too high. Definitely for me.
The writing process though was fun. We did it in Mystique, actually. I really enjoyed writing that one, and I remember that was like on day one, right, Nick?
I think so.
Day one or day two, yeah. It was like really fast in the writing camp. It was fantastic.
That's great. What else you got, Nick?
Sienna Nicole says, which brother would last the longest in space?
Ooh.
Oh,
I actually wanted to be an astronaut when I was a kid, as you guys know. And then I saw a movie about an astronaut floating off from away. He got detached and floated away from the spaceship, and that was it. And then I was like, nope, never gonna be that seems horrifying to me. So I'm not in. Are
you talking about like the very famous movie that everyone's familiar with about, like with George Clooney?
What George Clooney movie is he in space?
Gravity.
Gravity.
With Sandra Bullock.
Oh, no. I'm talking about when I was
I was like, Kevin, I think everyone knows that movie.
No. I'm saying like when I was a kid. I don't remember what movie it was. Some random movie. And I saw that happen, and it was terrifying. The idea of being alone as you're just floating, can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for those Tesla trips to space. Those sound fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, much better than having to do like a bunch of training for it. I'm not down for that.
I want to be on the trip where it's like the tour and you can just fly and get a nice view.
What was that part of your inspiration though for this, Nick? Like to write about
your experience,
spaceman, my experience,
wanting to be an astronaut, and then specifically about just pulling from your experience because I've got none of my own. So it's just
I appreciate that.
Truly about you.
Happy to be a
voice.
But
speaking of your experience, Kev, what was if they haven't listened yet, it's fine. But do Alina and Valentina have a favorite yet?
Oh, they really like Spaceman, but they really like Too Drunk. Oh, Valentina shakes her coolie to it.
Her coolie.
We call it a butt. Your butt is a coolie. That's what the girls
because
call
you're
it.
From Jersey and you're.
I don't know. It's something I've adopted, as Danielle would say it to them, and I like it. It's cute.
You're out there shaking your coolie.
Sounds about right.
Joe, how's the shoot going in Savannah?
It's going great. Yeah, having a blast. Amazing casting crew. Eric, our DP, is nominated for an Oscar today, which you announced, Nick. So you knew before all of us.
It's awesome.
I did.
And great job. You and Pri did a great job. And so yeah, we're celebrating from afar, but we'll be on set this week and cheersing to him. So we're really happy. But the movie's going great. I'm having a blast.
Nice. Love it.
Noise.
We were up pretty early over here in London. Although if we were in New York or definitely LA, we would have been up even earlier to announce the Oscars. But it was a fun time, definitely high pressure. And when it was over, I was very happy it was over.
So was it a teleprompter situation?
It was, and
Oh,
we had some rehearsal beforehand, which was good.
Did you
Because
any? Was there any like bloopers? Was there any names that you mispronounced or?
no names, just the word cinematography got me at one point, but
oh, cinematography.
I just rolled through it. I was like cinematography.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon toast crunch. Well,
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to jump to some more questions. Guys, we have some great questions from fans here. Tyler Torres says, what made you choose Spaceman as the lead single? Joe, you want to answer this one?
I would love to. It started with Kevin's childhood and also Kevin watching Gravity before anyone else.
Ever.
About 25 years before.
Yeah. So what was the reason, Nick?
It was because of Kevin. No, it was actually, to do with the thing that we've all kind of felt like in this time, which is that separation from the world and from each other, and the fact that we have to do this. This is the only time we've talked, obviously, in the last year, over this face or Instagram Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so just that idea that we're all disconnected from the world and having to find a way to find new ways to connect, I think has been tough, and so writing about that, but then also finding different sort of happier vibes. Which when I played you guys the record, I think one of the things that was so encouraging to me was that you both pointed out that it felt hopeful. Joe, you talked about like Delicious, and certainly I'm a huge fan of DNCE, and so there are DNCE vibes in there, and I feel like that's the bridge between Brothers music, my solo stuff, and this song. But then the fact that, as we've said from the jump, like of this new era, saying, okay, we can play our individual music, DNC music, and playing them all together. And then Kevin, of course, with This Is Kevin. When you listened to the record, you pointed out some really musical stuff that meant a lot to me, and finding a way to say, okay, I can hear how this will translate live to the brother stuff and how we'll make the show special for the fans again. So I guess what is, for you guys, a song, not from this album necessarily, but just in general, that you're dying to play again live when we can go back on tour?
That's a great question.
Strangers.
The best.
Yeah, it's just, I know, I'm not sure it'll make the set list next time around, but I mean, it kind of feels like it has to. It's just too much fun and too good, and it's just a feeling that it brings. But there are songs, obviously, that haven't been released that I'm very excited to be able to play.
And of those unreleased songs, which one's your favorite? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. Well, now I'm excited about playing Selfish. But yeah, I think Strangers, to be honest. Like it was always one of my favorite moments of the night on the Happiness Begins tour.
100%. I would say
I agree.
I think it'd be fun to do a medley of songs that didn't make the set list. We kind of teased that idea about doing. We had a Mandy mega mix. For those who were at the show, you're familiar with the set a little bit more. But those who couldn't make it, we put together a bunch of songs that were older other songs, and we packed in 8 minutes. And I think it would be fun to do the same with some other familiar songs that didn't make the cut for that. So Shelf would be one that didn't make it. I feel like would be fun to play.
Oh, Shelf. I love that one. One of the best things for me was the Chicago after show, where we got to play some of those songs.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was such a good time.
With the OG band.
The OG band.
Very pre-COVID days, packed in a small room with a lot of people.
With so much sweat. That place was so hot.
Well, what's funny, not funny, but bizarre is that, a year ago right now, we were on the phone talking about what was going to happen going into the Vegas live shows and all that. And obviously, life took a very different turn. But I feel like, you know, touring it's on the horizon again. It
Hmm.
seems like we're trending the right direction if everyone continues to wear their mask and social distance and all the things. When we can be back on tour, apart from the music, what's the thing you're most looking forward to about being back out on the road and touring again?
Ooh. I think if I'm understanding your question correctly, it's just besides performing.
Correct.
Oh, I think there's some time that we were able to spend in incredible cities together.
Right.
I think what we did differently on this tour, unlike any other tour, was we prioritized the off time that we would spend together. I think some of the advice we got from bands and artists that we really respect, some of which said that time is important. The bonding time, whether if it's we're training or working out, playing golf, um, or just being tourists in a city and falling in love with a new environment, or somewhere we've been many times before, but trying something new. And adults, um, going to really amazing restaurants and bars, whatever it may be. Feeling like a local for the day. That's what I'm craving to do again with you guys and uh,
Totally.
getting to know the cities more and more.
Kind of second that.
Good answer.
And a lot of spike ball, of course.
Spike
Shout out,
ball.
shout out to
Uh,
Colton.
Yeah, I think
at Go ahead.
no, no, no. That was good. Go ahead. Keep moving.
No. Go ahead, please. By all means.
No, I was just gonna say I'm excited that we can not be literally in three different states and now country, and we'll be just more together, which will be nice. All the families, which will be awesome.
I agree. Uh, at Malos World _ says, will there be more Jonas Brothers music in the future?
Nope.
That's it. We're done.
No.
This is
Thanks.
this is it.
It's been a good ride.
We actually have to add in Good Morning America to make this.
To make it official.
Let me just find them real quick.
Can you
That
add them
we've
in here?
broken up again.
Um, Absolutely more music. To answer your question, yes, we've the Jonas Brothers featured on one of the Jonas albums this week, and we plan on releasing a body of work. We're not 100% sure when. Obviously, this last year kind of shifted timeline quite a bit for everyone. So that's our reasoning. We're not holding anything back from the fans that want new music, but we got some good stuff that we're working on. We can't wait to share it with you guys.
Let's get it. Okay.
Let's go.
I will stay for you through Twitter. Says, what's your favorite planet? Which planet would you like to go to, if possible? Hashtag spaceman.
What is my favorite planet?
There you go.
Kev, what's your favorite planet? Just tell us.
Uranus.
He's just unbelievable.
No,
And why?
and why?
Why is
No,
that?
I would actually think going to Mars would be dope, right? It's possibly somewhere we might live very quickly.
True.
So I don't know. Seems like real life. I read conspiracy theories all the time that there are aliens and they're just watching us. So I feel like it's inevitable once we get out there.
Yeah. And Joe, what planet?
Favorite planet?
Which planet would you most like to go to?
Okay, so my favorite planet currently is Earth. The planet I'd like to travel to, I, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would, but I'll say a planet that I would like to know more about. I'll go with Kevin on this. Mars. Final answer.
You have won the $1 million.
Okay, someone said Pizza Girl. Just that's it. That's the whole statement.
Nick, just give the people what they want.
Which is what?
For you to perform it.
I mean, next tour, it could be on the set list. Who knows?
I really hope not, but that's okay.
I
Do
have
it.
said publicly that I'm somewhat ashamed of that song, but it seems to be, something that people want to hear. Much like Scandinavia, Kev. That could be one that
I'm with you on that. Hey, whatever.
it's a jam.
You
It
guys play
is.
at the same time.
Back to medley of that would be a great medley. All the
And
songs we don't want to play.
Well, guys,
John,
love you. Miss you very much.
love you
same.
guys. It's
Wish
very
Jake,
this
nice.
once
was in
again,
person.
congratulations. We're very happy for you.
Thank
Congrats,
you.
man.
And thanks for jumping on the album. Featuring Jonas Brothers is just such a
Having us on, and
special thing.
we're excited for you. And we're going to be blasting it. I'm going to go play it right now.
Well, I love you guys. Miss you very
Love
much.
you.
Love
And
you guys.
hope to see you soon in person.
All right. See you
Bye,
later, everybody.
Bye.